Like I got the Final Fantasy Online and shit. That shit I downloaded, supposed to be playing that with my partners. And that shit was pretty straight, doggone. But it's still that shit was a lot still too though. Whole lot of message reading all over the goddamn screen. Nobody was talking and shit, and I'm just like, hell nah. All right, I'm live, Dre. Let's go, fucking.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Callaway. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Boise State's offense takes the field for the first time today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart.
Turning it on! Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
Find my guys quickly, know my matchups, get them the football, let them do the rest. So many playmakers now in football. I'm trying to get it to him as fast as possible so he can do that right after the catch, make guys miss, make beautiful plays.
And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Guys, let's take just a minute and talk about Boise State. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
And it's so nice to...
Let me hit that one more time. Boog, you better chill. I'm just trying to win out so I can make the conference chill.
This game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them. Who's going to come out today?
Oh, my goodness, he's still moving.
Hey, well, when you start off with, we had the playoff aspirations, but once you catch 4 losses, you got to shift focus.
One-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive.
Something could happen, though. Some freak doggone nature could happen. I'm in the wrong conference probably if you get the 4 losses, because I used to get in there playing Zach all the time with 4 losses when I had Arkansas.
That's 101. Stop the run first.
But that's hell no. That's a fact.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down.
Oh, great defense. You should have let me pick that, but we'll take that. Oh, Alvin Wilson, you definitely supposed to call that up. You got 93 speed, 95 acceleration. Oh, that one you though.
And they'll send out the field goal unit. He slides that just inside the right upright. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Colorado State's offense will take the field for the first time. And what a performance this guy turned in last week. Spectacular in every aspect of the game, Jesse.
Well, I know one thing for sure. The quarterback is going to be looking his way early in this one. When you have a game like he did last time, your quarterback, you all of a sudden move up in priority in the pecking order for the guy throwing the football. So it's not going to surprise me early here if the quarterback looks his way, regardless of what the coverage is.
Wide open spaces. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground. He gets north fast.
They'll ride the hot hand. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Motion from the wide receiver. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Fires to the wideout. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Fires to the tight end. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. The Rams look to keep this drive humming. Leaves it with the running back.
They got that Delta Force dropping next month, too. Y'all know what that is. Kind of like Call of Duty. Nah, this shit kind of like Call of Duty Warzone, but you got different missions type shit as you're doing it. It's a free joint, free download. You was on PC, but they bring it to the PlayStation. But that would have looked like damn Call of Duty.
Wants to throw on first down. That's caught. It's ball. He'll be shoved out of bounds at the 35-yard line.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Give to the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Rams are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. Brought down just outside the red zone.
Well, I ain't gonna say he definitely ain't better than Devontae, but I will say that some bitch had a hell of a year last year. He had a breakout year, but nah, he ain't gonna be better than Devontae. He had if he could keep whatever momentum they got going on, he could probably have probably end up having a better NFL career just because how Devontae he getting open and he eating there, but AJ Brown kind of the main guy there.
Some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. And they're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
Yeah.
Gives it on the option. He's brought down at the
But Devontae, they still ain't even got him on the outside yet. Don't they still using him as a slot, ain't
All right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. He didn't get a first down, but what does it do? Now it makes 2nd down easier. The play call.
Okay.
Going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it. Still in a great position. Way to stay ahead of the chains.
I felt with Devontae. Last surprised me, and that nigga Bowers surprised me too. But I don't ever count nobody rookie year. Like, do it again. Hey, put the stamp on it. Then I see something.
Time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football.
Yeah, Jay.
Without problem. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will
Yeah.
start at the 25.
I definitely though. I said, I just sophomore year gone ahead. Everybody in the senior plays, you done played the game, then sped up, slowed down. However, like year two, do it again.
A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Oh yeah, most of. Oh shit.
Quick completion on the out. He's run
Come
out
on,
of bounds,
fellas.
but he's got enough to move the sticks. They've
I
got
don't
him at
even
the
think we play the
37.
other
It's 1st
squad,
and
so
10.
we got to win this game.
To the air on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Wagner. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Looking to throw on 1st down. The
Oh
short
my
hand
God.
is Bates. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
The short hands, it's Bates. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
That is a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting in the backfield, making the play.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Bringing the heat. Across the 25, he's got room. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out, but when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The Broncos trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Under fire. Completes the shuffle pass. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Rushes on him. And the ball.
Oh, come on, let's go. Give me that.
Oh, the fumble and the defense got it. The 40.
Come on, big man.
They finally make the stop, and not only the huge turnover, but the big return has them set up in business.
How about the defensive?
Let's go, Colorado State. Tell these niggas, bro, they not stopping that conference championship this year, man. We done missed it 2 years.
Look at how he scoops up the football, makes a play, chews up yardage, almost houses.
Well, great for you. You also ain't made it out the 1st round of the playoffs, goddamn it. But you made it though. You just extended loser, goddamn it.
Colorado State takes over the Ram.
I think you get. It depending on how far you get. No, oh shit, come on. I think you probably get like a star, maybe a star and a half.
Man, that D tackle is.
Oh, if you just make cover star here, yeah. I think Dre has. I'm still at a 1.5, so. Yeah, Dre a 4, so I had 2 terrible seasons. Well, the first year wasn't bad. Second year was terrible. But I won a bowl game the first year, though. So. Last year, I ain't get shit.
Defensively, you've got to be so good with your assignments. Someone needs the dive. Someone needs the quarterback. Who's got the pitch man? That time, nobody on defense had the answer.
They're set to kick it.
Yeah, you're a 3, and I'm a 1.5, ain't it? Yeah, you're a good star. Yeah, you do.
The ball will come out to the
You about to find out. Yeah, you probably be like a half star or something like that if you already done.
After that last drive, he came back to the sideline and coach
See, I'm gonna get 2 stars because I'm finna win the conference championship.
come on.
Because I'm gonna make it, and then I'm gonna win my bowl game.
You're doing a great job. Just keep your head. Oh, yeah, he got blasted. You got to hold on to the football, Palmer. Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
So they're gonna go and give me a full star. I got
I
rid of my Troy joint last night. Troy, Iowa State. Fucking,
Looking for space.
I just set up. Fuck with Minnesota. I said I ain't fucking with it no more. I made it an online version though, so I could do the fucking play call cool down and shit instead of the offline jump. Oh, don't do that. Oh, come on. Oh, wow. I thought that was going to the other nigga. That was a hell of a... Boy, what you say?
That's the end of the quarter, and Colorado State is on top. And they jumped out to that edge.
But damn, they got to make that sack.
They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started.
Everything. Damn. That was tough.
So they'll go back to work after changing ends of the field. Give to the single back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Wants to go up.
Yeah, I'm going to work tonight.
They're working that left side.
You can go Monday, Tuesday, and I was off yesterday.
This
So
offense has put together a really nice drive, man. You really want to pay this off. Obviously, third down approaching. Got to be smart with the football, but we want to cut into this lead as much as possible. Down a couple.
Oh, for real? Well, congratulations.
And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal.
It's trade school, or she got like is it one of a degree?
Oh, and the attempt is no good. After the miss.
Okay. Yeah, congratulations. Either way, shit.
It's frustrating.
Graduate.
Put a drive together, you're in scoring zone. Like, this is a great.
Please, something you set your mind to.
All of these kicks, these short field goals, the chip shots, kickers have to come through. They got to do their job.
Looking for a man. It's St. Clair. Fires left. He's got it. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
The B's, you might well get the A's, then get the, and then just take the passenger endorsement, and then that'll allow you to fuck with all the B shit if you want to fuck with buses or whatever.
Option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Right. Second quarter, getting
Yeah.
closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first
Yeah, I mean, they
downs together.
paying for it.
Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
The quick out. Brought down at the 38.
Yeah.
It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. The Rams come to the line with a new set of downs. Using his legs, it's Robertson. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And what's the closest guy to the football?
Oh, yeah, John Nada's always a pain in the ass.
Centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats.
Yeah.
Go. When you run
So you gonna try to drive for like Greyhound or something?
Off the play fake. And he was
Oh,
drilled
okay.
just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
They're setting up the screen.
Yeah.
Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
Well, they pick up the first down there on the screen. I
Yeah.
love the opposite line there, allowing the pass rush
I
to
feel
get
you.
way up the field. They
Yeah, I
completely
feel you.
outgained their guys, made them think that they got beaten, that they were going to get the sack, and then they sneak the running back streak right in behind them and pick up the first.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Goes to the option.
Yeah.
Now the toss. And he was fortunate not to
Yeah.
lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. Might be calling a hot route.
Yeah.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. With completion on the out route. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10.
How many first downs is that alone? You know, just on this drive, the defense, they keep this up, they're going to get worn out and continue to have to play more and more guys. They got to do something to change this.
Got it behind the line.
Oh no, I definitely feel I'm the same way. That's why I ain't never really wanted to fuck with like driving for Greyhound and shit. Like I'm like, if I'm gonna be on the road, I'd rather be on the road than a semi truck. Just worried about me. Fuck with everybody wigging out in the back of the bus and all that shit.
See if he can make a miss. And I'm gonna bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
This defense is a very well-coached unit, and they're very, very active. And they're very aware of what's going
Doggone, you definitely gotta. That shit weird, doggone. Yeah, but it was cool though. They'll probably put you in the hotel type shit, but doggone, I don't think you just. But yeah, fuck all that.
He'll try to knock it through from 38 yards out. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. To the ground with the
Oh wow, that was Oklahoma right there. We supposed to rock him.
To get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Well, Joe, you should set you up a
From the gun, the running back
joint with Maryland, boy.
and he never
Maryland.
had a chance, just
Do you upline or something with Maryland?
the Broncos are at the line trying to move the sticks on
And shit, boy, them niggas got a nice young squad. I was up for a minute deciding between Maryland and Minnesota last night. Doggone. Like, it was a process, but I like Minnesota. Minnesota got I want to say 6'5", 6'6", freshman quarterback that can run. He a white boy, doggone, but nigga he got some mobility like a motherfucker. Maryland got a bunch of like young ass, like half their receivers young, the DBs and shit. They looking pretty cool too on some rebuild shit. If you wanted to be in like a main conference without really fucking with some of the bigger dogs.
That last drive was along with Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No doubt, Reese. They had a lot of good stuff going that last drive.
Fuck.
You need to get a tutty up on the board here to extend that lead, David.
I almost fucked that up.
Want a touchdown, but if you put another long drive together, get points, multiple possessions in a row, start to let those body blows add up and wear this defense out.
Come on, Jenkins. You're a superstar. You up next. Hold on. Is you up next? Yeah, you a junior, so that means you here next week. I need you to show me something. I need you to show me something. Not you about to lose your spot.
Through the air, it's St. Clair. Going up top. And they won it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air.
That's a terrible throw, quarterback. He was beat. All you got to do is throw it out there.
Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Sends his first one of the day on the way. We didn't see much of him in that victory last week, just called on one time. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's McClain. Turns it on in midfield. Wide open on the right. Touchdown, Broncos.
That nigga got gone.
Ball that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and deep. Obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Got it in the middle. It's Jenkins. Makes the tackle at the 32, but they were backed up inside their 20, and they pick up 15. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Looking to throw. It's St. Clair. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
There he goes. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. The Rams have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Looking to throw again. Throws to the tight end.
Bruh, catch the fucking football.
job is to make sure that ball
Don't start that shit, tight end.
through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
On third down, going up top. Catch in the middle, it's ball. Good execution, they move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Last completion got them.
Let these niggas come back and shit. No. It's the football.
Leaves it with the back. Oh, out of space. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
From the gun. Give on the inside. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency, getting first downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
Got some work to do on second down after that last one. They need 13. They'll move the tight end. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, oh, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on. And I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He is stopped inside the 15 at the 14-yard line, and an interesting call here on fourth down. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. Absolutely perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there today in Fort Collins. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify.
And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Starting this third quarter on the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Scanning the field, it's St. Clair. the 7.
And that's the thing about this defense. Yeah, they may be losing the game right now, but they've got difference makers on that side of the football. They got guys that can step up like that, create havoc, get a sack, create negative plays. They're going to need more of that here in the second half if they're going to win this game.
Wide receiver going in motion.
Okay, let's make some good plays today. Come on.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Rams will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He gets it away from his own end zone. Makes the catch around. Another ball.
Get the football. Oh, he got it back.
Their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. The give out of the gun. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
The Broncos come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short.
You run the slant route day 1, and this is something that the quarterback and the wide receiver has done 100 million times out there on the field in the offseason. I see man-to-man coverage. I know I can run the slant. Boom, stick my foot in the ground, throw it, completion to my wide receiver.
And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. He boomed it through a 50-yard field goal, showing off that powerful leg. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. From the shotgun, the inside give. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to adjust the pattern. Back to pass. Quickly complete. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
The Rams line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Got the quick pass. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. And the Rams have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Sets up the screen. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. How about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
The Rams in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Tight end now in motion. They'll run it from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
You just need more from your offensive line. 2nd and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up 3rd down. And this offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
Well, as a defense, you know this is going to be a challenge every time you face this offense. They're one of the 25 best in the nation at getting first downs because they can pick them up in a variety of ways, including running the football. You have got to be physical when facing off against this offense.
Making side adjustments here. Wants to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds and just on to the next down.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Throws for the tight end. Complete downfield. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Offense set on first down. The pull and throw off the RPO. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. So now it's second and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Early on the Jets. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Rams back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They just keep firing. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Operating in the red zone here on second down. They send the tight end in motion. And off of the shotgun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And I like the defense being aggressive. They heated up that RPO. He didn't even give him time to read it. I'm getting in the backfield right now, making a play, being aggressive, bringing the fight to the offense.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He caught it. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy. But tight coverage, but a really nice throw on that out route.
Ball is spotted at the 2. They can get a first down without getting a touchdown. They'll go for it here on... And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown Rams. Follow the blocker. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. Right down the middle. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, a couple of ACC teams colliding in a game that could have some implications. Stanford has the lead right now, but there's no John Elway on this team, and that's why we have a tight one there on the farm. They're up by 7 over North Carolina. We'll circle back if anything changes in this big-time ACC matchup. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. change now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for
Oh,
it.
wow.
There he goes.
That's
Really
my fault.
nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44
My
with
fault,
the first down. And the Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run the counter. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Right back to the well. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. We've reached a break. Colorado State is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
I mean, y'all got to go and put us top 25 out of this week.
Come back to win this one. After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
In these situations, 3rd and eternity, I know exactly what to do. I'm putting more DBs on the field. I know it's a pass, my best pass defenses, and then I turn my pass rushers loose. Go get that kid.
They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Starts the drive trying to go up top. Working that wide receiver screen. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right? You still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Fires to the tight end.
I thought he got
Gets it
robbed.
to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
Listen, I know that game.
Oh, I thought he got
That's why I
robbed.
love getting the tight ends involved. Get everybody involved in the offense. Make me cover the whole field. Keep everybody a little bit honest.
They'll try it over the left side. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Red pass, it's complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads it downfield.
Oh, come on, quarterback.
Complete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. The Rams line up to punt it away. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. Coverage team does a good job and touches it dead. No return on this one. Boise State ready to send out that offense. They'll try to put a drive together starting from their own 12. That last drive drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, or whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
To the air on first down. Punch it out of the air. It's a seam wide open.
This is a fun spot to be in defensively. Like, it's late in the football game. You know they're passing the football because you're up a couple of scores. You pin your ears back. You try to get to the quarterback. Play smart. Make sure you rally to the football tackle. And don't give up the big plays.
This running back has struggled to find anywhere to go, and I think one reason why is this linebacker and his speed. He did a great job there identifying where the ball was going to go. He didn't let anybody block him. Made his way to the running back and got him on the ground. Nice job.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Anderson. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions. Got to continue to get these first downs. Move quick. Don't be in a hurry. But they've got to keep the accelerator down because they need some explosive plays.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Wants to go up top. He lofts it high and deep down the left side.
How they doing it?
I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here
I read that first.
in the fourth quarter. And you're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the information.
And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. The Broncos will snap it on 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on first down.
Whoa!
Oh, it's the worst.
Let's go.
Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already got the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
And every coach in America has a plan for this situation. The first 4 minutes of the game, the last 4 minutes of a game. How I'm going to construct my offense. Most of the time, I got to be physical. Run the football like right here. Run that clock. Get a few first downs. And I can end this football game on offense.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
It's got to feel good.
You motherfucker, clean him up.
Knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Rams can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Tries to do it himself on the draw. Brought down at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. It'll be a first down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Rams are rolling down the field. He'll do it himself. Powers through the defender. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the Rams have pushed it inside the 20. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to help this offense get positive yards.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He's got it on the right. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. On the option. He'll pitch it. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
And, man, what an interesting call. 4th and medium, and the offense says run. They don't want to pass the football. They run the option. They get it to the pitch man. He catches it. But this defense does a really good job. You could tell they know where the sticks are, and they get the big turnover on downs.
It's good. Easy call for the ref. And that lead grows even bigger. That last score sort of like the finishing touch on a great meal. They are oh so close to tasting victory and getting ready to kick it away again. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. He spikes it, clock stops.
Somebody big must have just lost.
And the Broncos come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Wants to throw on 3rd down.
Oh, Florida beat Auburn. Auburn beat Florida. Hopefully.
Hey, you know, the defense here in this situation with a huge lead, they've got to anticipate that this offense is going to be trying to throw the ball to the sideline, so they've got to work different coverages to try to force the quarterback to go over the middle of the field with the football.
He hurls one deep down the left side. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. We'll see if this offensive line is ready for the blitz. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. Looking for the score. Touchdown Broncos. Fitted in the window for the score.
Man, really nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle.
We had some guys visiting today, too.
Right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone, touchdown.
And he makes the extra point. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. Time is against them, still down by 2 scores, but they'll line up for the onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. Well, Harrison, you want to play Harrison? Yeah, you number 17. Oh, you getting PT? You ain't fucking up our rep. Tennessee got 2 players on the high. Oh, shit. Oh, damn. Yeah, you got North Texas this week. I got Nevada. Are you good, bet? Now I'm up here. Number 1 in the Mountain West. UNLV right behind. I play them. Nevada. That's it. You gotta win. You had to, bro.
The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. So Nevada's offense will take the field first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have
They look like the
those
ball
guys that are
game.
consistent. Like they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock and they're hard workers.
Skips away from pressure. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wilson to pass. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Got his man. And they're able to get him down.
Slants against man, that wide receiver has to win right now at the line of scrimmage against that DB playing man coverage. Quarterback, timing with the wide receiver, put it on the money. Wide receiver's probably still going to get hit too and got to hold on to that thing.
Finds his man.
Oh, come on, make the tackle.
They stop him.
Oh, good shit.
The sticks, and it'll be fourth down. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight.
What happened?
Gets the first one of the day off and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. The Rams offense will try to get something going with their first possession.
I feel we might even get a big bowl this year. Win out.
The running back has it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get
You ready to kick your game off?
It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. On the move at the 30. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains and the screen pass is effective.
Gotta love this play call early in the football game. Like the quarterback, get in a rhythm, run a screen play, get it to a playmaker, create some space, move the sticks, get a first down. Nice start for this offense. First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive.
Yeah, what I just said. I said you got 17.
His quickness.
Look like you might can't creep and get your playoff spot now.
And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
From the gun, to give, looking for room. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. Dumps it to the back.
Oh, come on.
Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Guys, let's take a moment and look at Colorado State. At some point, the media needs to recognize this is a team on a hot streak. They put together a nice record, winning 3 straight, now knocking on the door of the top 25.
Yeah, and I think, Reese, the media also realizes what happened early in the season, and they took a few lumps, and they were kind of figuring out who they are. But I feel like the last 3 weeks, Jesse, they're playing as well as anybody in the country, and they know what their identity is.
I agree. I think in college football, year in, year out, teams get better and teams get worse. This is the former. They all of a sudden are starting to realize and figure out what gives them the best chance.
God be the glory. Roll Tide.
At a very high level. I don't see that stopping today.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. They'll run the screen. Turning it on.
Let's go North Texas.
After that completion.
I'll tell you what, if you want to
Keep him in a quarterback slump for another season.
Running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for
Oh, damn.
game, but it just keeps
He was
the
gone.
defense
I
a little
had
bit
that.
more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
Out of the shotgun on third down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Good job by this defense,
Take
man.
the
They've given up some
three.
yards and
Yeah,
some
let's
plays
take
on this
three.
drive, but they didn't lose focus. They stayed dedicated to what they're doing, and a great job on third down, forcing the fourth down here, and hopefully the field goal attempt.
That's all right. We're going to get our opportunities coming back. We just need to keep the momentum flowing.
That'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal and knock it through the uprights. You've got the lead. Everything right now looking good.
Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down to throw.
Oh, wow.
Man, it's Matthews. Wide open spaces.
I just sold myself. But
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Wilson will throw. Got it set up on the outside.
bro, how is he still fighting?
But he got 10 on the play.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen and the wide receivers as they rip off that explosive play.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Finds a man in the middle. He's loose.
Go.
Running room. Touchdown, Nevada. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And QBs love their big tight ends, and especially guys that can do such great things after the catch. He catches it. Dang, Palmer, he looks like a daggum receiver after he catches the football.
What a matchup nightmare, too, man. I mean, he's just too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. If I'm this QB, I'm looking that guy's way a lot more often in this one.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
Our stadium, our crowd starting to come back.
Snapping it from the 21.
You see, compare. I show you this. I see you come show you the screenshot from a couple weeks ago till now. You see, night and day. Oh, bitch! Why did you run that goof ass route? It's an out route.
Taking it the other way.
Oh Lord!
He's gonna take it all the way. Touchdown.
Free safety roaming the middle of the field. You could see just reading the quarterback's eyes. And how about the break on the football? Taking a great angle to pick it off and then do some damage.
You supposed to just ran a basic ass out route, bro. All that juking in and out shit, bro. You just fucked the whole play up.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that score took a little oomph out of this crowd. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back.
Oh, you did the right thing.
Field as he stopped at the 25. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. They might be feeling a little heat here as they've fallen into a 14-3 hole early. Unloads to the wideout. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is
some gotta give.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Quick touch pass to the receiver.
Oh, come on, running back.
The
You
Rams
didn't
trying
even
to find their way
try to
forward after the
goddamn
big
pick the
loss on the
block up.
last play. To the air, it's St. Clair. Tagged out of the air. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a
Ooh,
little
that's a
ground to cover
dive.
and pick up the first.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
On third down, he drops to throw. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. And the Rams racing to the line in the hurry-up. He wants to change this route. On fourth down, trying to find his man.
Come on, bro. Catch the ball. Don't play me like that.
Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but
Y'all don't want me
not.
going to the conference chip, huh?
Hand off to the lone back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
On the run, it's Hayes. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
And there was no space, nowhere to go. That play went absolutely nowhere.
Sometimes you just need a dude to show up and make a play, and he did.
Sometimes you just need to block that dude, and they didn't.
Quickly out to the tight end. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. And he's got it counted all the way to 55. Never in doubt. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, every game in the Big Ten so very critical. How about this one today? USC is down right now, but this lead is not insurmountable. This is a program that's produced Keyshawn Johnson and Lynn Swann. So big playmaking is always a possibility. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Indiana.
With the catch, it's Robertson.
We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Might be changing the route. Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. Caught near the sticks, it's Robertson. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Passing game kept his drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Here's the handoff. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
It's great to have a physical offensive line that you can count on, that you can just lean on them up front and fall forward and get first downs. Man, what a comfortable, what a nice spot to be in if you're an offensive coordinator.
We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They've got a first down here to open the period. Looking to throw on first down. Got the tight end outside. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. So much for firing to a stationary sit-down tight end. How about this guy working the corner and getting the first down?
These tight ends can do so much nowadays. You start to feature them, but you watch them on the corner route, man. Just push it vertical, push it to the corner. QB right on the same page with him. Throw the football out there, and he makes the catch.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Rams can really attack on this second and short. They'll move the tight end. Power football with the run. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
It's a really nice job of the offense mixing it up on this drive. We've seen some nice plays throwing it, and how about that one running it too? Great push up front.
First and goal, and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. They'll try to get it in with the run. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease.
Can y'all make a hole, please?
Stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line.
And with the stuff there,
That shit would be greatly appreciated.
Third to mid-range. You got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
They'll look to throw on third and goal. Touchdown, Colorado State. The offense cashing it in on that drive. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. They're thinking touchdown here on 4th and goal. The kicker stays on the sideline. He'll keep it on the
Let's go.
Sneak gets it done.
And man, that stings. If you're a defense, you get all the way to a 4th down situation and held him so many times, and man, they punch it in late, especially with the physicality. I hate when I get beat with physicality. They pounded them, ran the football with all the big guys in the game, and got the touchdown.
And with the extra point, they close it to 17-10. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And it was finished off with the quarterback sneak. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
Wilson to pass. Pressure coming. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the low.
Nah, y'all got to get there, bro.
Finally, this quarterback looks human for one play. He has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate, making good decisions in a beautiful rhythm, and finally throws his first incompletion of the game.
Here's the pressure. It's caught along the sidelines, but he's
that's textbook defense, Dre. Way to motherfucking put the receiver towards the sideline. And they let him catch that hoe. Boy, oh boy, had he seen this post.
Had the first down if he could have stayed in the field of play. Nevada will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. On his way back from the 20. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. Quarterback making checks. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Caught over the middle. It's Robertson. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have
Or you
such
just
great
picked it.
awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do
Oh,
to
wow.
make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Tries to get it on the ground. They bring him down, but not before he's able
Whew.
to pick up the
Boy, that
first
was
down.
close.
Well, they came into this game believing they could run the football in critical down and distances, and they did it right there on that fourth down.
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Back to throw, it's St. Clair. Fires to the big fella. At the 45 on his way. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is
Oh,
really
no,
on
you
its
didn't
heels.
take the three, mister. We dropped our nuts and we go for it.
And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Tight end finds a soft spot. And they finally get him stopped. But
Way
it's
to
a
get
big
that across
good
the
catch,
top.
and he's down at the 5. They wanted to get the ball.
Gonna take that to
They've
this.
already done it 5 times, and we're not even to the half.
I'm about to say mission
Be up
accomplished.
to you.
Yeah, that's what they want to do. Take advantage of the matchup, right? Zone or man, I like my big fella. I like using the tight end all I can. Great job working him into the offense.
Huh?
He's a playmaker. Find him.
You 2-minute warning his shit. Okay.
Down to
Huh? Talking class shit, huh? You don't be want folks to know you watching. You got to be on the ground. You got to connect. He telling you that too. Ain't 1 foot, college, 2 feet, NFL. I dive, but even still, he still got to get on the line or touch the pylon while you in the air.
Play in the half, and the referee's signal for the 2-minute timeout. And now a chance to pull even as we get late here in the first half.
27, jump.
QB draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately.
That nigga just hit
And
my
that's why
dude
it's
all
hard
in
to
this
run
shit.
down by the goal line. The defense just has so many bodies crowded into the line of scrimmage. Offense
That was
couldn't get it
very
done that time.
disrespectful.
Motion from the back. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Looking to throw at St. Clair. He wants it all.
Let's go. Bang, 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 bang.
I was so excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a back-and-forth battle, and that's what we've seen here. Great job by the quarterback. Good decision, reading the coverage, accurate throw. They get the extra point. This thing is all knotted up.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. And that extra point leaves us deadlocked here in the 2nd. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
All right.
Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Ooh.
And he's not
He said, is those cojones big enough for you? That nigga just ran the fuck over that nigga.
wants to go up top on 1st down. He's going to run.
Oh, wow.
Made a defender miss. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. Nevada going quickly. Looking downfield on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. He'll pull it down and run.
Bro, stop fucking playing with my
They
intelligence.
are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down.
This goddamn quarterback ain't that
Here's this
goddamn
offense with a
fast.
fresh set of downs. Wilson will throw. Quickly complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. Hauls it in. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Hawkins. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 2nd down, he'll throw it. It's complete to the left. Now the connection takes it to the 11. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called. Nevada's moved this ball from deep in its own end, and now a little room to operate. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock. That last play, not what they had in mind, and they've got a long way to go to get it close to the goal line to pick up a 1st down. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. They won't
No.
let him in. He had a nose for that end zone, but he will be
Take the
stopped
3.
short. So they won't get a touchdown, but a chance to put something on the board before halftime.
Let's go. Dang, they didn't get to kick it.
But this angle from the left can test you.
Bitch ass.
That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there today in Fort Collins. And it's clear.
Too late, I'm eating my dinner from last night.
Teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this 2nd half. And with that, let's send it back to our team at sunny Lubick Field.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the 2nd half here. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time.
He dropped it.
First drive of the 2nd half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the 2nd half, who's going to get aggressive?
You just got to pick. Oh.
Take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it.
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who.
He wants to go deep.
Come on.
He can't make the connection going for a big play on 1st down.
That's just a better job by the defender. He knew he was going to get challenged in this game. He knew these receivers had speed and they were going to test him. Nice job by that DB knocking it away.
Motion from the wide receiver. He might want another play. To throw, it's St. Clair. Grabbed in the middle, it's Ball. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the 1st.
And the Rams have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Ball. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Rams with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to throw again.
Come on, bro. Stop the bullshit, Madden. Not Madden. Fucking college. No, you got me pissed off. Calling the wrong thing.
They feel like they can run that play
Yeah.
in their sleep, not able to connect there.
That shit was wide open.
He'll try to get it through the air. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Rides the back on the option to give. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Grab behind the line. It's ball. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
And the Rams come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Quarterback may change this route. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Don't fuck this pass up.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it.
He fucked it up.
Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive.
Come on, O-line.
I know that was tough, but as a quarterback, you got to know on 4th down, you cannot take a sack. Any way, shape, or form, you've got to be able to get rid of that football and give it an opportunity. That time, I know it wasn't blocked perfect, but the quarterback's got to have more sense of urgency.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. Finds his tight end. Crosses the 30. He's got away. Gets it inside the 10. Out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one.
It's amazing in college football, the tight end position and how much has changed. Back in the day, you're a blocking guy. Maybe you catch a flat route. Today, these guys have athleticism, and you just saw it from that dude after the catch on that last one.
Looking for space. It's Hayes. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5.
And as an offensive coordinator, you don't need the perfect play with this guy as your running back. He's going to make the play perfect for you because he makes everybody miss. Spin moves, hurdles, stiff arms, speed, whatever it takes to move the sticks and score.
All right, defense. Come on. 3rd down.
Pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
Big 3rd down.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback will keep it. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
Well, this quarterback has had a lot of success burning this defense with his legs. That time, though, there was nowhere to go. Give the defense credit. They won their one-on-ones up front. Tremendous speed getting to him and bringing him down for a TFL.
Trying to get it to the marker.
Let's go.
Stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Good defense. Y'all should have took the 3.
The officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Yeah, I need to get one off myself. Hurry up.
The goalpost breathing down their neck as they're backed up in their own end, starting the drive from their own 1. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Now 2nd and 10 from their own 1, and they need just a little space if they can find it. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Backs against the wall, and they'll let it fly again. Finds the tight end. Good pick up, a little bit short of the sticks.
Well, you hear all the time that tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. Really nice job of executing there.
The Rams come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving.
And no way this is about to be an interception.
Looking for a man. It's St. Clair.
I knew it.
3rd down pass is knocked away by the knee.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
Right, they bullshitting me.
And for the 5th time, the offense will go for it on 4th down. 2 for 4 so far. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
Get out there.
Complete out of the backfield. They'll make the stop, but not before
Thank
they
you.
use the screen beautifully and pick up the 1st down. They were willing
Oh,
to
terrible pass quarterback.
in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
They're going to test that run defense to the right here. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Didn't get much on 1st down and 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Pulls it in. It's Jenkins. He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. And when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium. Leaves him with the back. Gets it past the marker. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. And the Rams come to the line with a new set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
The offense changing the play. Looking
Oh,
to pass.
I'm pretty sure. Doggone. They on that shit.
They mark him out of
It ain't nothing but they ain't doing nothing but just getting all they putting their money together, buying land. You buying the land, you put whatever rules you want on it.
quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open because you got so many guys that
Nah.
have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup.
Cause like down here, and we got a
Throw to the outside.
place out here called the Villages.
Brought down after a nice
Doggone. It's an older retirement community, like older folks, but it's a nudist community. So, like, old bitches be coming to the mailbox, goddamn long ass titties hanging out, or nigga sitting on the porch with his dick out. Fucking, they got fucking golf carts with the different color, like loofahs when you ride around, like the shower loofahs, and each color loofah supposed to tell them like whatever freaky shit you into. Not going like, yeah, you can look it up, like color loofahs in the Villages, Florida. It'll give you a whole breakdown of that shit.
To the air on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Hodges. Makes the grab all
Yeah.
the first down marker, but a
Now you got to be a certain age to buy a crib in their community and everything.
They need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down.
Yeah, that shit probably about 30 minutes from where I stay at.
What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the fourth, all tied up.
All right, fellas. We in the fourth quarter, baby.
This third down play. Might be calling a hot route. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. He let that thing
This nigga
fly
bucks the
quickly, but he
pass up.
couldn't make the connection.
If they're able to make that pick, they're wiping points off the board. But because he dropped it, now it's fourth down. And, of course, they're still in field goal range with an opportunity to score 3.
A tie game here late, and they do not want to give up this football. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got his man, makes the grab.
Oh, and I love that play call on fourth down. You know, the entire defense was zoning in on that running back, thinking he was maybe going to get a handoff, but they're able to
You're in a hell of a game over there, Dre.
Behind the defense, he makes the catch and keeps the drive alive.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage.
Man, I'm still locked in too, though. 17-17. We just hit the 4.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
I don't know if that's his fault or the quarterback. I mean, the receiver's fault.
Now the play fake. A little release to the back. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
These third downs are so critical in deciding the outcomes of football games, especially when you start to get closer to the end zone. You drill it, you practice it. This offense needs to be dialed in, needs to be in rhythm, and needs to execute on this third down.
Tight end now in motion. They'll try to move the chains on the ground.
Let's go.
Colorado State. They've got the lead here in the fourth.
And that is the perfect way to cap off this drive. This thing started way back on their 2-yard line, and they methodically marched it down the field. You saw a little bit of everything on this drive, so at the very end, you pay it off. Really nice job running down in the red zone for the score.
They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the fourth down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back.
At least a fast one anyway.
And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a field.
They're going to score. I need them to take their time.
It's just not working there. You figure at this point of the game, trailing, you're going to have to be more aggressive and take some shots. You usually run screen passes when you think there's going to be a blitz, but because the defense has the lead, they're just sitting back and playing.
Let's go.
Can't make the connection on third
That's the
down.
start we needed, fellas.
Hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin them deep. And the returner will be brought down. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Gives it on the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
To the air, it's St. Clair. Trying to burn this defensive back. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. They couldn't connect on second down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. That's reeled in. It's Rigby. And he's to the 48-yard line. That would be good enough for a first down.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
To the air on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Hodges. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down.
I sure thought they was about to let that D tackle just go and drop down because he was already stopping you from falling forward.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Going to swing it on second down. Throws to the tight end. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
And it's okay that that ball's incomplete. It's important this offense comes out and they
just
show
lined
that
it
they
up
want
for
to
the
be
field
aggressive.
goal.
They show that they're willing to take shots, and they're going to try and take the top off of this defense. Not able to connect on that one, but that will not be the last deep ball we see in this game.
Quarterback making back to throw. It's St. Clair. Working the big throw to the corner. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30.
He has been the go-to guy on offense all game long. And on a critical third down here in the fourth quarter, surprise, surprise, guess who they go to? That guy.
Smart move to keep it on the ground. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. run it. It's Hodges. They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Yards away from another third down conversion on this drive. They're already 2 for 2. Back to pass, it's St. Clair. Fires to the right. And it's complete at the 6. Defense right there, but now they're backed up with a goal-to-go situation.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. They're going to run it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal
Check it
line.
down
Go
to
those
the
situations, Palmer.
2
You got to get those
minute.
positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
Two-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. Well, this is kind of weird. They're not even going to try to run a play. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world.
Get that field goal.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Quarterback has to have command in those situations. You cannot afford a penalty like that deep in your own territory. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And now the lead is even bigger. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Mountain West. Boise State looks like a legit contender right now. That offense is just having its way. They're up by 24 over Air Force. Just another week in the Mountain West where the only constant is chaos, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Wilson to pass. Working that left side now. Still running at the 40. Oh, he's got some space.
Oh, wow.
Into the end zone for a touchdown, and here in the final minute, they still have a chance.
Got to recover the onside kick, or we might be in trouble.
Great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stuff?
Then they got my quarterback out there on the hands team. What the hell is he doing up there?
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, mature.
Houston, this nigga went to Alabama, 5-star quarterback. Fucking bitch. Oh, Austin Maryland. Oh, I was third. Well, I just dropped the third. JP McCall. This nigga went to Utah, West Kentucky. Houston. What the fuck? Mm-hmm. I got the converter corner. Then you still got the transfer portal too. So yeah. How do you niggas slow as fuck? Oh, what you say? Oh my god. Ugh. Is this the last game of the season? Little break. Yeah, fuck it. Or should I go and knock this out first? Florida State. Like, doing fine. So let's see here. Probably between UNLV, Boise State, San Jose State. That's probably who I play for the national. But at the 12th seed. Mm. That's why I'm feeling like I need to take me a quick little break. 'Cause I need to go to the store. That motherfucking Nevada game just started off all the way bad. Them bitches had me up 17-0. I'm like, the fuck? They trying to pack up my conference championship dream. Mm, yeah. Oh, you got USB? Good game. Tell, tell the day. Yeah. Let me go. Fuck this damn gas station. For whoever tuned in, I can't know who that second viewer is, man, but I'll be back here shortly live with the last game of the season. So, like, subscribe, check out the notification. Get right to get left, or left to get right. Amen.